What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everybody's having a good night. Let me know what it sounds like down in the comments if you would before we get started. I haven't streamed with this mic yet. Uh-oh. Haven't streamed with this mic yet, so kind of curious to how it's going to work out. Anyway, glad I was able to make it. Had a long day at work today, so it was pretty rough. Didn't think I was going to be able to get on here in time, but I want to stay consistent. I don't know if this thing is muted. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get it all figured out here. All right. Anyway, so we're going to go over a few things here. Just a couple of announcements, a couple of updates that kind of happened today. And, kind of look at the Caspa hash rate, which has really been popping off. Hit a petahash yesterday, which was insane. A lot of people were, thinking it would hit that maybe in like a month or two, and it crushed it last night. So, Caspa's going off the rails. Interesting to see what's going to happen when these FPGAs get online and the ASICs. But anyway, also, the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade came into effect a couple of hours ago. And we're going to read an article about that. And, looking at crypto bubbles here, and if you look at Ethereum in the past hour, it's only down 0.6%. It's still up, about 1.5% on the day. And I really thought, really thought that Ethereum was going to take a hit today. It's interesting to see that, so far, it definitely still could, 100%, but so far, it's looking good. It's looking good. Hold on, let me check everything, make sure the audio's good. Okay, good deal. But yeah, so it's good to see. Good to see Ethereum holding up strong. Good to see Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still flirting with that 30K range. It's right under it right now. So, a couple of FTT, check that shit out, up 100%. Tell me that's not manipulation, right? Tell me that's not manipulation. Near's up 7.9, and we got Mutable X up 7, and what is it? Radiant, or no? This is Radix or some shit like that. Anyway, moving on. Other news. So I watched a couple of review videos today on the 4070 that just came out, and wasn't surprised by anything, right? It didn't really blow. It didn't really show much strength. It's pretty much equivalent with 3080, which was to kind of be expected. A lot of people were thinking, hopefully it would beat a 3080, so a lot of people would sell their 3080s cheaper. So maybe we could see the prices start to come down a little bit. But for it's just I don't understand why Nvidia keeps doing this. If you're gonna make an upstep of a card, you need to make it at least worthwhile, right? At least worthwhile. So Nvidia is making a new RTX 4070 graphics card official today after weeks of leaks. The 4070 will be available on April 13th, price starting at $600. And you can get a 3080 for cheaper than that. That's the terrible thing, right? You can get a 3080, which is going to perform almost better than this for cheaper. So it's just I just don't understand why they keep doing that. But Nvidia is pitching the RTX 3070 for 1440p. Oh, Dumpster Fire, what's up, bro? Good, glad you made it. Super glad you made it. I'm glad I made it, bro. It's been a long day. I didn't think I was gonna make it there for a minute. I had a work, man. They had me driving across the state today, so I didn't get in until late. Basically, just got home, still wearing my work clothes. And just wanted to make sure I caught the stream, man. I want to start taking this stuff more, stay more consistent on here. And even if it's just for 15 or 20 minutes, I still want to come on here and bring something to the table, bring some kind of content out there. So I'm glad y'all are here, and glad I made it as well. Smash the like on y'all's way in if you would, very much appreciate it. But the RTX 4070 is Nvidia's first 40 series Founders Edition card that's reasonably sized, so it fits inside most cases. Yeah, I've seen some of the reviews, dude. These things are pretty tiny. All right, here's a picture of it right here. I mean, it's just standard, right? It looks like a standard card, but it's just not impressive. It's not impressive at all. It does have 12 gigabytes of GDDR6X instead of the 8 gigabytes. So, it's definitely an option. And it's a new shiny thing. So I really do think, the people will still flock to this. Not the seasoned people, but the new people that want the new, the brand new shiny stuff. hopefully we can see some 3080s price fall off a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Right. I would like to scoop up a couple more to finish building out another rig. I finally built out or got my one rig set. I got a case coming tomorrow, the R8 from GPU Risers, so I'm gonna have that built out, and I'm super excited about that. But I want one of all 3080s and I want one of all 3070s. Right, the rig I got right now is a mix. Well, actually, we can pull it up right here. I'm doing some testing on it, so it's not plugged in at the moment. But you can see I got a 3060, 2070, 2080, 3070, 1660, 3070, and a 2060. So I'm going to be building out that. I think it's an R8, the R8 case tomorrow when it gets here. But then I want to work on like uniforms. If work is rough, yeah, man, it's been going good. Sorry, hold on. All right, it's been going good, man. It's been working the hell out. This time of year, it cranks back up, man. It just gets wild out there. It gets super wild. So anyway, let's talk about the Shanghai upgrade that just came into effect. So, this was the talk for the past couple of months, and everything is coming, all the ether that's been staked for the past 2 years. People are finally able to claim the rewards that accumulated over that period of time. And I think it equivalent to about two point something $billion that was getting unstaked today, or that people had access to. So, maybe it's still taking time for them, or maybe, it's just a nothing burger, right? Maybe nothing happened. Nothing happened. So let's read over this. Ethereum Shanghai upgrade is complete, starting a new era of staking withdrawals. The upgrade on the blockchain, also known as Shapella, was triggered at 22:27 UTC, and the network is now processing withdrawal requests. Ethereum Shanghai hard fork, also known as Shapella, has finalized enabling withdrawals for users who have staked their ether to secure the validator and validate transactions on the blockchain. The Shanghai upgrade was triggered. We just read into that. Roughly half an hour after the Shanghai upgrade was activated, some 285 withdrawals in Epoch 194,408 have been processed for about 5,413 ETH, worth about 10 million. That's really not that much, right? That's really not that much at all. But I'm sure, there's, crypto's worldwide, right? There's going to be a lot more that comes in the following days for sure. The much anticipated hard fork, essentially upgrading the blockchain by splitting off a new one, right? Basic fork, has been characterized by members of the Ethereum community as a historic milestone, completing this multi-year transition to full proof of stake network. In a proof of stake system, users stake. Y'all know what a proof of stake network is. Let's see. The price of ETH remained largely flat at the time the Shanghai hard fork was triggered, while about 4,000 people turned into a Shapella mainnet watch party hosted by the Ethereum cat herders. At the live stream, Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder, everybody showed out. But anyway, you're able to get your ether out now if you had any stake for the past 2 years, which is nice. So, nothing new there. Glad it all went through, smoothly. They didn't have any hiccups, didn't have any bugs or anything like that. It was a smooth transition. I expect a ton more pulled out for. Yeah, man. I got a feeling it's coming, right? It's coming. It's been almost 2.5 years that all that Ethereum has been locked up and really not been able to touch. And given, when most people, when they locked all this ETH up, we were in a bull market, right? ETH was at damn near all-time highs or close to it. Well, not exactly. But anyway, they're probably down on their ETH, right? So they might not be trying to pull it out either converting it into Bitcoin. That's an interesting thing I want to see is will they convert it all? Will they take it out of the system completely? Like, will they take it out of crypto completely? Or will they just convert it and keep it in the system? Or will they just hold, right? Who knows? But with the markets turning and with Bitcoin, being at 30K again, I got a good feeling that, some people might just hold it, man, because smart people would anyway, right? If you're down on your investment and you see the market starting to turn, it's probably a good idea just to hold it, unless you're sitting there wanting to chalk some losses. So, um, there's different ways to go about it. And we all know that there is dumb investors out there that are willing to just lose money. So, it's interesting to see. Crypto never surprises me. The crypto markets never, ever surprise me. I did pick up one of these bad boys. I'll be getting this in sometime in May. So you can see down here, end of April batch, May delivery. So sometime in May, I will be getting the M2. I'm super excited about that. Hopefully, taking a look at the hash rate here, hopefully it's going to be a worthwhile investment. Did I could have made the wrong decision. Did I? Possibly. But, we'll see what happens. As you can see, man, this thing hit. I don't know if it registers on here. Yeah, it don't look like it's going to register on here, but this thing hit a petahash yesterday, which is insane. Speculation has it that people might be testing ASICs, might be testing more FPGAs, which is likely, right? The batches just all got pre-ordered basically, and now, because the companies that are building these ASICs and that are building these FPGAs like this are small companies, right? They're building to order basically. I was watching a Coastal Crypto stream earlier, and that's what they were saying is, they really need an upfront down payment to even build these things because they're so small. And that's what a lot of people don't understand in the community. They're thinking, oh, that, Caspa hash rate's just going to get slammed just like Kadena and CKB, when that's simply not the case. Because, for one, Bitmain is one of the biggest ASIC distributors in the world. And the people that are making these, I think it's Black Miner and Blue Star, they're just small guys, right? They're small guys still working like in the background and stuff. Like where these guys are building are outside of Hong Kong, so they still got to do it under wraps because shit's still illegal in China. So they're not going to be able to mass produce things like Bitmain was able to do with the K3s and the K7s. So people got to take that into consideration. And, even if they make like 1,000 or a couple, that's only going to move the hash rate by like a couple of percentage points. It's not going to be anything massive at all. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. And another thing is, once these things start coming online, a lot of the, because the Kadena hash rate right now is mainly, for the most part, GPUs, right? It's mainly GPUs that are on the network right now. And when these bad boys start coming online, the GPUs are going to lose profitability, and a lot of people are going to go off the network, and that'll kind of give a leveling out effect for the hash rate, I think, anyway, right? We'll see what happens. You never know for sure, but I think that's a good possibility. But we'll see. Oh, I did. I spun up my own node the other day. What a fucking job that was. I've never, I have no kind of experience with Linux or writing any kind of copy paste code and shit like that, building a node. So I did spin up a Caspa node, and I have been mining solo to that Caspa node. I did stop mining solo right now because I only have about 3 gigahash on Caspa, and with the recent hash rate increase, it just wasn't worth it. So I kind of switched back to pool mining. But when I do get my M2 here, I'm going to spin that node back up and mine solo to it. So super excited. I'm super proud of myself, man. With the help of Mamba Mining, shout out Mamba Mining. He helped me out a shit ton with doing that thing. So shout out to him for sure. Isn't that the same company that put out it's the F1? I think it's the Black Miner F1. Let's see. Let's Google it. I think it was the F1. Black Miner FPGA. I was looking at it earlier. Yes, the F1. So the Black Miner F1. This guy right here. The same one that Mike Red Fox has. Red Fox Crypto. He has the Black Miner F1. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this guy right here. So this does. Let's see. I can't see that hash rate on there. I don't know if this is. I don't even know if this is up to date. I don't even think this is up to date. I can't remember how much hash rate it pulled. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Let's see. But yeah, crazy, man. It's crazy how fast this stuff jumped up. But anyway, that's really all I had tonight, guys. I didn't have any time to prepare. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on here and put something out to try to, just keep things up to date. But I am reconfiguring my little GPU rig over there, trying to get it more efficient, and stuff. So that's why it's not running right now. But everything else, I got still mining. I got all my Apollos. I got my other CPU came in today, so I got it up and running. So I have 2 CPU rigs now. I got my Mini Doge Pro or Mini Doge 2 still mining, and I turned all my KD boxes off, man. It was just not worth it anymore. So, but anyway, next week, guys, we will have more stuff planned. Like I said, it was just kind of a last minute thing. I didn't have no time to plan for this at all. So I apologize for that. But next week it'll be even better. So if anything, can't even fucking talk. If anybody's got anything else, just let me know in the chat. If not, I'm probably gonna bounce on out of here and just relax, man. I'm dog tired. Let's see. Pull up my CPU rigs real quick. Actually, pull them up here. So I do have my CPU rigs on Raptorium right now. You can see I just finally turned it on. Yeah, appreciate you stopping in, man. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I'm saying you can see I got 2 3900Xs on Raptorium right now. So I done got addicted to CPU mining. It's fun building those things, man. But anyway, all right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry it was short. We'll prepare better next time. So hope everybody has a great night. We'll see y'all next week. Stay tuned. I do have a video dropping this week also about hitting that block on Nice Hash. So be on the lookout for that. See y'all in the next one.